Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another comic review for Rainbow Press and Comics, and this time I'm going to be reviewing Nightwing issue 82. Starting off with the cover, does this cover in any way, shape or form for its rating relate to anything that happens inside the comic? You bet it does, to which I gave it a rating of 7.5 out of 10. So, jumping into the art, this is some of the art around the beginning of the book, and as you can see there's some members of the Titans, as well as Batman. We've of course got Melinda Zuko. I'll now move to some art towards the middle. Some art towards the middle. As you can see, it's sort of like transitions to what appears to be like the past. And finally towards the end. Well, I must admit, I did sort of like what was done here in regards to the art in this storyline, to which I gave the art a 7.5 out of 10. Now, jumping directly into the area of the story, did this story in any way, shape or form have any comic references? No, it didn't, but it wouldn't hurt. Even though it did sort of show some flashbacks, it was interesting to see those flashbacks. But this is where I have a slight criticism in regards to the time side of things. Even though time was not pointed out in the story as to when it actually took place, whether it's sort of like 18 years ago, 19 years ago, it really helps to kill the story a bit. Even though I did give the story what I gave in its rating, to which I've not yet revealed, I'll move into the next thing, and that is the area of location. Now, of course we know that location is Bloodhaven, but it wouldn't have hurt to included the location of like where the circus was at the time, to which the Graysons were presently, even if it was in Bloodhaven. You could have at least said Bloodhaven in the year of da-da-da-da-da. It could have been 1984, 54, whatever. Just something to make it work better within the story. Moving into the next thing, the cast of characters. Now, this is actually somewhere where it did actually succeed at, or excel at. In it we had Nightwing, Oracle, Tim Drake, Red Robin. We had Donna Troy, Cyborg. I can't forget Beast Boy, because we have also had Beast Boy 2. Batman making an appearance. We had Melinda Zuko. We had Mei Lin, which sort of comes across like a guardian for Melinda Zuko. Of course, we had Tony Zuko, and towards the end, we also had Blockbuster make an appearance. Of course, in this part of this story for Nightwing, we do get a bit of a backstory in regards to Melinda Zuko. But you know what I'd love to find out? I wouldn't be surprised if it's all a cover. Well, actually, I'd like it if it was sort of like all a cover that Melinda Zuko is doing this for. And in other words, she's really a child of Tony Zuko. She isn't in any way related as a sister as Nightwing, but in other words, she becomes similar to one of the Runaways in that storyline that's in Marvel, where she wants to do things that undergo everything that her parents are doing evil, she wants to do the reverse and start to do good. And I'd like it if this story would turn out that way. It doesn't mean it will turn out that way, but I think it would be a good twist. If Tom Taylor wants to deliver a good twist, I reckon he could probably do it. But overall, I gave the story a 7 out of 10. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.